Hi. I'm noticing a correlation between the numbers of subscribers that keep increasing on my channel and the guilt of not making a video in over a week. I am so glad that people are thinking that this channel is worth subscribing to, so I need to make videos, but I've been concentrating on reading because I'm trying to get back into that after my month-long reading slump. I'm currently reading The Diviners by Libba Brea, and I'm halfway through, a little more than halfway through, but I'm really liking the book so far. I think the main character has finally grown on me a little bit. I have not been liking her at all. Today is not going to be a book type video, but a movie type video, because it is October and it's the Halloween season, and as well as reading scary books, I also like watching movies. So today I have 10-ish movie titles are my suggestions to watch for the Halloween season. Some of these I've already watched this month because I was getting on that train, and I have to go and change the battery, okay? First, I'm gonna recommend Practical Magic. This is a movie from 1998 starring Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman about a family of witches and their story through sisterly love and curses, and it's just a beautiful story, and I like that movie a lot. The next movie is from the 90s as well. It might be a little bit of a theme, but I'm a 90s child, so I watched all these movies when I was a kid. And that is Interview with the Vampire. The movie, I love this movie a lot. It has Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, and it's from 1994, and a little mini baby Kirsten Dunst. I really love the movie a lot. It's one of the reasons why I've loved vampires so much. I just really like that movie a lot. Which segues into the next movie, which is Queen of the Damned. It has a little different feel from those two movies, even though they're adaptations of Anne Rice's novels. I love Queen of the Damned as well. A lot of people hate that movie, but I like it. But that one has Stuart Townsend and Aaliyah and other people who I can't remember. Now that I've read The Vampire Lestat, I know the differences between the book and the movie, which are quite a few, but I really enjoy the movie and the soundtrack. I love the soundtrack for that movie. This next movie I haven't watched in a couple years, and it's kind of, I don't know if you would call it a Halloween-y type movie, but I did spend a Halloween maybe 4 or 5 years ago, watched it throughout October at least 10 to 15 times. And that is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Way back in the 70s, I think. Yeah, 1975. It's got Tim Curry, Susan Sarandon, and a whole bunch of others, and I don't know, I like it. I like a little bit of musicals in movies, and I don't know, it just has a nostalgic feel, I think. This next movie I have not seen since I was a child, and that is Hocus Pocus. Now, there's been rumors that there's gonna be a sequel, but I seriously doubt it's gonna actually happen anytime soon, just because there is a lot of behind the scenes stuff I think that is happening. But it's a fun story with witches and curses and fun. I liked it a lot as a child, though I don't think I watched it too much. I might give it a go this Halloween season, who knows. The next movie is a movie that's based off of this book, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and it is from 1992, and it stars Gary Oldman and Winona Ryder and Keanu Reeves and Anthony Hopkins, and I like that movie a lot as well. I love the story of Dracula. I only know of the story from movies. I've yet to read this book, so I'm interested to see how close the movie was to the book, but I love the love story of Mina and Vlad and the love story across the ages, even though the whole "you look like my dead wife from like hundreds of years ago" kind of thing is kind of creepy, but I guess the whole soul spirit thing ties into it. This next movie is my favorite Tim Burton movie, and that is Sleepy Hollow. It stars Johnny Depp, Christina Ricci, and I wish the people outside would stop talking. I'm trying to film. Again, this movie is from the 90s, it's from 1999. I love the cinematography of this movie just because a lot of it is in gray tones, like gray, black, white, but it has hints of color like red. I actually watched this the other day and I love it so much. I used to have the book for it, like the novelization of the movie, but I don't think I've kept it. It's definitely kick-started my love for Johnny Depp movies. This next movie I need to watch soon because I love this movie. Another movie from the 90s. I told you it's gonna be a theme. It's from 1996 and that is The Craft. I have a thing for vampires and I have a thing for witchcraft. This movie stars Fairuza Balk, Robin Tunney, Neve Campbell, and Rachel True, Skeet Ulrich, a whole bunch of people, and basically it's a teenager story of 4 girls who dabble into witchcraft, and there's betrayal, and there's magic, and there's creepy spiders and snakes and stuff, but I really love the movie. Like I said, I have a thing for witchcraft as well. This next entry is not 1 movie, but 4, and I'm including it in 1 entry, and that is the Underworld series. It is one of my favorite vampire movies. I love it a lot. It's another one of those movies that I love the soundtracks for. It stars Kate Beckinsale and has a lovely female protagonist. Vampire, sexy vampire, werewolf hunter, and I love the lore between vampires and lycans. I love that lore a lot, the whole diversity and clashing of the clans and stuff like that. So I love those movies a lot. This last movie I've only seen once, but I loved it a lot when I saw it. It's another vampire movie, but it doesn't really have a lot of action. It's a lot of character development. I really love that type of story, and that is Only Lovers Left Alive. This movie stars Tom Hiddleston and Tilda Swinton. Like, those two together is just awesome. And it takes place in Detroit, which I can see Detroit from my house. Like, I can go down the block a couple blocks and there's the river, and then there's Detroit. So, you know, there was that little nostalgia bit, the fact that I'm so close to Detroit. But I really love that movie a lot. I'm definitely gonna watch that again for the Halloween season. So those are my Halloween movie picks. I want to watch all these movies. And like I said, I've already started watching some of these and I gotta watch some of them again. Like, I think the next movie I'm gonna watch tonight is The Craft. Yeah, a lot of 90s movies, but it's to be expected. I am a child of the 90s. I grew up in the 90s. Please let me know your Halloween picks for movies. I know I missed quite a few obvious ones, but those are for personal preference reasons, but let me know in the comments below. I'd love to learn all about what you guys like. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!